Today I'm going to walk through a new leads database that I started using, which is Prospeo. Previously, I was using Apollo and then Clay. Let's set aside Clay because Clay is totally different. But Apollo and Prospeo is the same. Apollo is kind of I would say, the oldest golden leads database that came out first, from what I know. Prospeo is kind of going forward now. I got a good reviews from my fellow mates, and then I started using it. Let's just compare the pricing now. For Apollo, the basic package is about $49. Prospeo basic package is $49. And then for the professional one, it's 79. And then for the growth one is $99. For me, I would say that it's kind of similar, just a little difference. Let me just check. Okay, this is annual billing. So if you just click the monthly billing, it's the exact same price for both. There's no difference. I recommend using monthly billing mainly is because if you're testing out, you don't like the leads database, you can anytime cancel. If you really think that you like the database a lot, then go for the yearly billing. Other than that, go for monthly. That's the best for test and killing off the platform. If you take a look at the company lead list, usually all these filters are available in Apollo also, but one thing that really caught my eyes was this thing called buying intent. I feel that this is kind of the way they do it, it's a little different from Apollo. I don't exactly know the mechanism behind it, but it actually work. But the reason why I haven't used it is because it kind of reduces the company lead list by a huge number. It becomes super targeted, but as of now, since my campaign is not that much of targeted, I haven't used it. Another thing is an upside for Apollo, but a downside for Prospeo is mainly Apollo. Whenever you are searching for industry, the lead list is kind of huge, but whereas when you are doing it for Prospeo, it's very little. I have a lot of problem getting the good size of lead list. Let me just give an example. Last week, I was doing a business consulting and service industry in the United States. Let me just see if I can just put it. Okay, location United States. Okay, if you see now, it became 165K. Previous week, when I did, it was just 60 plus K, which shows that they are continuously trying to update, but then it's not, I would say, big yet. They are trying to continuously improve, whereas Apollo, it's the old one, the oldest database out there, so therefore they have a good amount of list always. Not sure which one is more targeted, but yeah, that's the main difference in terms of lead size. Whereas for people, the main difference I would say is everything is kind of similar. The main change is duplicate control. For Apollo, I think that the duplicate control, we can do it even in the starter package, but for the starter package in Prospeo, that's the catch they have. In the starter package, you do not have duplicate control. This is the most important thing which makes you subscribe for this $99. I think you have to go for the 99. Even I am having trouble uh doing duplicate control myself in this $49 package. I'm definitely going to go for $99, but this is a big, I would say, thing that changes you from this package to this package other than the credits. Duplicate control is basically trying to hide those people in the lead list that you have already saved in another lead list. Other than that, a game changer now for Prospero's upside and Apollo's downside is this verification. For Prospeo verification, yes, I agree that the lead list goes down by a lot when you verify them. But one thing I can guarantee is this verification is very, very good. Okay, the workflow that I do is currently, once I verify in the respective platforms, I use zero bounds to do another email verification again. For Prospeo, I at least get 80% verified emails, and then just 20% I need to discard. Whereas for Apollo, it's 60% good and then 40% I might need to discard. Even so, when I run a cold email lead list, the bounce I get is just, for example, 300 lead list, I only get 3 bounce, always less than 2%. Whereas there was instances for Apollo, there was a huge bounce rate for Apollo, even though I did a external verification. In that case, I would say Prospeo is super good. I've seen in LinkedIn other people stating that their email accuracy is very good. I agree, totally agree. If looking for good email accuracy, go for Prospeo. A summary I would like to give for Prospero: it's growing. It will definitely be up to standard. I'm not sure whether this is true, but I heard that Prospero is always kind of updating their database compared to Apollo. That's my review for Prospero. Let me know if you all want me to try any other tools.